Right now. Right now. Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. That'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weird ass finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Day, night, giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey,
Yo. What up, y'all? What's up? It says 4. Usually we got 1 comment by now.
I meant comment. That's what I meant. Comment. Usually somebody says something.
Yeah. What up, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony?
Sorry, Mr. Jackson. Ooh.
Only one over there on the Facebook side. Man, it's YouTube blowing us up. Facebook ain't even looking at us right now.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah, let's get them comments up on YouTube. If you're over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let us know where you're watching from.
See, this whole strike on Iran and this war is just to distract us from realizing that wasn't Jim Carrey at the award ceremony.
Well, you see that there's people saying that it was I forget the person's name, some like famous mask maker.
Yeah, I forget his name too. Hold on a second. It starts with an A. Stone. Something Stone. Alexis Stone.
Yeah. What up, Gabe? What up, Kyle?
What's up, Gabe? Gabe with 50 stars. What's up?
There's no confirmation so far, but I'd say that it probably wasn't him. It didn't sound like him. The skin didn't look like him.
He's actually they're saying from his people that it was him, and he's been working with the French people for over a month, learning how to speak French the correct way so he can give that speech.
I understand all that, but after the award, when he was speaking to the press outside, didn't sound like him.
No, it does. But dude, again, he's been out of the spotlight, been kind of wacky for a while.
It sounded like somebody that was giddy to be in front of the press, which wouldn't be so, like he'd feel natural in front of the press. You know what I mean? Like the way that they were talking was like almost like, oh my God, the camera's really on me. Like, I don't know. It just didn't seem.
I know it seems, but it does seem. It doesn't look like it. Like it looks like he had a lot of work done or something, and yeah, it looks
aggressively smooth skin. Like,
and there's freeze frames where it looks like he has pieces of tape, like it's a Mac.
Yeah, I'd say that is probably the mask maker trying to see how well they could do with their imitations.
I don't know. From what him and his people are saying, it was him.
All right, then get on camera and say it, Jim. You know what I mean? Get on camera and tell us it was you.
Eventually, he'll have to.
Yeah, and then he'll look like the old Jim Carrey again. He's aged. You know what I mean? His face, he has crow's feet. He's got wrinkles, like his smile lines, like almost caved in eyes and shit. Like
skin looked really red too. Almost like maybe he's been drinking a lot.
I mean, if it was him, it looks like he's sick in some way, whether it might be alcoholism or something like that. But
yeah, it almost looks like his face is bloated, doesn't it? It almost looks like his face is bloated.
Yeah, not a natural color. And his mannerisms, the way that he was talking, the way he was giggling, all that stuff, it just, we've all seen Jim Carrey in interviews, in movies, all this stuff. That's one person that's hard to imitate, you know? And they were trying to do his facial expression.
Your audio just went out. I guess he got a call. He might have gotten a phone call. And there goes Bean. Now it was just me. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Yeah, it did seem. That Jim Carrey did look weird, and I don't know.
Not bad. I had to get that. He delivered the packages, the prizes to the post office, the UPS for me today. So one of the postages that I bought, it absolutely had to get dropped off at UPS. Like it says it on the thing because I bought it at a discount rate. They say you cannot drop this at USPS like other packages.
And
so
she dropped
I
it.
told her that. I was like, make sure it goes to the UPS. So she takes it and she texts me and she's like, how many packages were supposed to go to UPS? Like 2, but only one of them absolutely had to go to UPS. She's like, which one? And I told her, she's like, fuck, I took that one to USPS. So she had to go back to the post office, dig through that bin of packages and find it.
Yes, but she got it fixed.
But all the prizes are in the mail.
So she got it fixed stuff. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't.
You can't hear me?
I'll be right back.
What the fuck? Can you hear me now?
There we go.
All right. But she got it all straightened out there.
Yeah, she got it taken care of. Where did all those YouTube comments go?
Did you see Iran is resorting to having local governors govern places? Since
They're resorting to what?
They're resorting to the local governors governing their local areas. So the USA just said, okay, got it. A new list of targets. We understand.
Yeah. Do you
it's
think
kind
it?
of fucked up. What shit's going on over there right now?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything too major to worry about, like a world conflict or anything. But like I know every time, huh?
Every time what?
Every time the U.S. strikes somebody, everybody starts talking about World War III.
This is my point. Like we always say, we're going after them because they have nuclear weapons. Yet when we bomb them, none of those nuclear weapons explode. Wouldn't they explode if we're bombing the nuclear facilities where their weapons are? Right? Wouldn't there be a big nuclear explosion?
You would think so, but that's not how nukes work. Nuclear explosions happen when two chemicals come together. So if you blow it up before they mix them chemicals together, you'll never get the explosion. I think it's uranium and plutonium or something like that.
Well, I thought that you had to be real, like dirty bombs, though. They
That's
will,
different.
right?
Yeah, that's different. What up, Casual? David Harbour and Patrick Stewart stunt doubles.
David Harbour, I get that a lot. I know I can't see Patrick Stewart stunt doubling you, but go for it.
Somebody said spit bars a minute ago, but for some reason when I left and came back, all the YouTube comments disappeared. God damn, I got a bar grip.
Well, all the comments probably disappeared, didn't they? Because you left and came back.
Nope, the Facebook ones are still there, all the way back to the beginning, but the YouTube ones aren't. See, somebody said spit bars, but I can't see the comment now. So I was just about to go on like the fucking 18 fire ass bars. But now that I don't know who said it, I'm not going to do that. They didn't know I'm a Grammy nominated rapper.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, so is Fly Soldier, so that doesn't really say much. Oh shit! You see this dude? I said Fly Soldier, but that's just I don't know if that's that rapper. I just know that's one of the like mumble rappers. But the one rapper, I can't remember his name. He got a lip, like his lip stays up like this, and he's got like teeth and the fucking tattoos all over his.
Looks like Sinead. With the lips.
I don't know.
The way you're saying the lips, that reminds me of Sinead.
Yeah. The Spanish guy. I actually used to watch his like he had a bunch of shorts on or reels on Facebook and shorts on YouTube. I thought it was satire. Like I thought he was just clowning. And then I see that he was nominated for a Grammy and I'm like, I thought he was a YouTuber. Nah, he's a fucking rapper. That all of his raps are real. Like, apparently. I thought he was just clowning. Cat.
You could always say you're a Grammy nominated rapper. Just say, yeah, my Grammy nominated me for rapper Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, what did I do with my lighter?
Got the ball while I'm out here.
So this morning I got into work to some bullshit. So I got there and my coworker Like I just wanted to have a fucking man-to-man conversation with him about like how we can be more productive. I spoke to him in this voice right here. I was as calm and like cordial as possible. I'm like, hey, I was like, on Friday, this is what I got done. I know it's possible with one person. So we have two people here. If we can make a plan, we can make sure that the flow runs good. And he starts spazzing and like telling me, if you think you could do my job better than me, then you fucking do my job. And like, I'm like, dude, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm not trying to argue. No, fuck that. You do my fucking job. Fucking jumped on his scooter and went home. I'm like, well, fuck you then. Quit. I don't care. So my boss gets in and he's like, what happened? Blah, blah, blah. And like, I don't know. Like, I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. He just spazzed on me and left. So then I ended up going over to the dude's house. When I got there, my other boss was there. Like, he was pulling in at the same time. And I was like, let me go talk to him. And I go up and talk to him, and he's acting like a fucking little kid, like throwing a hissy fit. So I pretty much told him, like, yo, quit. I'm done. Like, I'll do your job. Like, go find another fucking job. You don't run the place. And then, of course, my boss was like, hey, told me, hey, like, go back to the shop. I'll take care of it, blah, blah, blah. By the time I get back to the shop, he's there working. Like, fucking pushover motherfuckers. Right?
You should have told him, I did your job and I got this much done.
That's what I told him. Like, and they don't like hearing that somebody can work fucking better than them and knows more. They think they fucking know it all. I don't like being boss.
I'd look for another person to do his job and then get rid of him. If you have someone to replace him, your boss will let you get rid of him.
No, they pretty much told me that he's irreplaceable and don't even think about it. So, who am I? You know what I mean? Like, I told him pretty much, I'll do your job. I don't give a fuck. I'll break my back till we find a replacement. And then when we find a replacement and get him trained up, I'm taking a week off. But they didn't want that, so they convinced him to come back. The reason they don't want that is because I'm too expensive. If I push the amount of hours that he pushes, I'd break the company. Like, he's doing 100 hours every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you can get what he gets done in 100 hours, you can get done in 8.
Yeah. That's what I try to tell them. Like, yeah, like, he works a lot, but he just works a lot. That doesn't mean he works good. Like, he's just there all the time.
Shit, I'll show up and not do anything every day of the week.
Yeah. I mean, in a 50-hour week, he probably does what I could get done in 25. But I'm not, I mean, honestly, I'd rather not. If I had to, I would, but I'd be in pain every day. Chrissy! Don't talk productivity. I am a manager, but I'm also I'm also production. I do the work. I don't ask my guys to do anything that I wouldn't do. And I prove that by getting in there and doing it with them. So, like, I would think that they would understand coming from me, but it's like I don't get it. everybody thinks the grass is greener on the other side. They're gonna slack off here, thinking that, oh yeah, I get another job. Fuck this place, until they get another job and realize that you had it fucking good.
Yeah, all jobs suck when you're in the process of them. That's why they're
Yeah.
jobs. That's why it's work. You know what I mean? Well, I won't say all. Some people like their jobs and enjoy it, but I mean, there's still bullshit to every job, no matter what.
Connected to Wi-Fi. Well, what? You hear me?
Yeah.
You said all jobs suck while in the process of them, and then said, well, and that's all I heard.
I said, well, some people have jobs that they enjoy, but for the most part, all jobs have bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Like you're always going to have, like, there's always going to be politics and shit you don't like about the job, no matter what.
Yeah.
And everybody's always going to feel like they're doing other people's part of the work. Also, you know, you're always going to feel like I'm doing this guy's work. Blah 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 blah. Like, and everybody feels that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of my employees come to me and bitch about the other one, like they're doing their other one's job. I hear that constantly.
Yeah, but yeah. It is the way it is.
Imagine dealing with 10, 15 fucking people.
What's up, Kristen? Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Kristen. What's up, Coffin? Cat, Kyle, everybody.
I got me some dabs.
I'm gonna go to the dispensary either tomorrow or Thursday. I got to look at the sales tomorrow.
Oh. He's finally getting into reading my mind. And we're both horrible at like getting things for each other, like gift giving and all that stuff. Like, I don't know what people want. But I'd rather, like, we're both the same way. Instead of like a Christmas, I just rather a Thursday gift. You know what I mean? Because you thought of me on a fucking Thursday, just for the hell of it. That makes me feel like better than, oh, Christmas. Oh, I got a fake of it that I like what you got me. Like, but I was just thinking the other day, I'm like, I need shirts. Like, I have one shirt for each day of the week, one pair of pants for each day of the week. She comes home yesterday. Like, I got you a birthday gift. Grabbed a couple of shirts. I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, Amber, Christian, and everybody. That's me. I had to go get some pants so I didn't have holes all in them for the funeral. So,
Shut up.
What does that say?
what?
Guys, you know you're jelly of those jazzy green badges we have. You too can have one of your very own. Just saying. What green badges?
Beside her name.
Oh, the
Facebook.
subscription?
Yeah.
Yeah, for only $1.99 a month. For less than a coffee a day. And if you just want to buy me a coffee, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/beandongo.
Or if you just want to send cash. You just
Yeah.
got a cash app.
We all got Cash Apps. Do we still got that ticker?
$2 in the waffle. I'll just put the Cash App. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, I wanted to do all of them. No waffle. I'm not here. John's not here. What up, Chrissy?
Oh, fuck.
Why did you the arms of an angel stuck? Hey, Google. Shut up. I didn't notice it until somebody just said something.
Did it start playing Arms of Angel?
No, it was like some like fucking spa music. Same difference.
I was like, man, I didn't hear that song because I like that song, City of Angels.
The Sarah McLachlan commercial about dogs or something.
In the arms of
But it actually come out, I think City of Angels is on their soundtrack. That movie. What up, Blair? You know what? Coffin's right. It's time. Somebody said it. It's time to pack a fucking joint or something.
I've got one packed. I just came inside. I'm waiting until it's time to smoke to go back out.
You're gonna smoke that?
What?
You got one pack that you came inside of?
Yeah. Then I came inside and I'm waiting until you're fucking sick.
We're just gonna barbecue his kids up. He was just gonna barbecue his kids up and smoke them in the joint.
Take the kids to the first barbecue. How you doing today, Larry? Larry!
Larry!
Hey,
Larry!
So I bought new towels from Amazon, but my dumbass didn't read the sizes.
You got no hand towels?
Dude, the size of these towels, I don't know what they're for. Like they're the length of a normal towel, but they're only like this wide. Like they're not regular. They're not like hand towels. They're not like normal like dish towels. Like I don't know.
Sure
what
they're not scarves? Are you sure they're not scarves?
A new towel style scarf, maybe. Like, so he's like, just return them. Like I fucking hate that shit. Especially Walmart or Amazon stuff. You got to take it to a fucking Whole Foods or some shit. And like, I don't have time for that. My time is worth more than the $21 it costs for towels. Like, so they're sitting over here. I'm packing up all the supply, all the prizes and shit, and I don't got anything to stuff the stuff with. So some of y'all got some new towels.
Hear that, honey? You may got a new towel.
Y'all can figure out what the hell that size is for.
As you hang it by the toilet and you just start using the end by end. Wash and reuse, recycle, reuse.
I'm gonna burn weird.
It's burn weird.
Oh, gotcha. She was on the same wavelength as I was. That's fake. What's fake? John, you know you won something in the waffle too. I don't know if you were there for it.
Got it wrote down. I was supposed to grab it if you did.
Mystery bag. Tally?
And maybe a towel.
Yep, don't forget to bring a towel. There wasn't any glass in the mystery bags, so he didn't get a towel.
Right there. I'll get you a towel.
Huh?
Wait right there. I'll go get you a towel.
They get
Put nail polish over it. You give it a coat or two of nail polish that'll seal it so that the metal doesn't touch your body. Not maybe, yeah. That's how it works.
As soon as I put gold back in it.
You're nude? Well, we didn't want to know that.
Sweet. I'm nude from the waist down.
Oh, shit. Felt sick for 2 days.
Damn.
Yesterday, I fucking, well, two nights ago, I woke up like 4 times in the middle of the night and threw up.
Shit.
Fucking anorexia is a bitch, dude.
Yep. Get up for that midnight
you-
snack and then end up over the toilet.
But you're losing the pounds, aren't you?
Hmm.
Yeah, see? It's all
No,
worth
no.
it in the end.
I'm down to 96 pounds. I'm 6 foot. Baldies. Suck it. I mean, what's up?
What? What you say? Lone Star.
Lone Star. Hydrate. Dude, that's, oh, you're talking about anorexia. Yeah. I've been trying to hydrate. That's like, I like
Hey, Riff,
the
Riff,
electrolyte drink.
yeah. Riff, you spelt baddies wrong. You spelt baddies wrong, Riff. Yeah, we sleep together on quite a bit. You know, we're closet gays.
Well,
with
you
the
speak for yourself. I'm out.
Oh, he's out.
Hey.
The guy with the big
I told
forehead,
you.
we don't know.
I told you I'm deeply closeted.
That's the guy with the big forehead.
Deep.
He's deeply closeted.
Yeah, he wouldn't say he was gay.
Yeah, wait. I'm not gay.
I prefer goats. I prefer
He
goats.
wouldn't say. He won't say it.
I prefer goats, if that's any consolation. But you know, $20 is $20.
Yeah. $20 is $20.
Because I'm a bottom kind of guy. I like the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
You know that
the bear's always
like
the
on the bottom. Yeah, that's
Yeah. the bear's always like it on the bottom.
Oh, we know too much about the community.
He's
Are you also a bottom and like, yeah, John. You got to be a little faster than this. We can't get your joke. We can't hit your jokes before you do. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Be a little faster. Don't be so
Sometimes I sleep-
predictable.
Yeah, and sometimes I like to sleep on my side. So
Conversation isn't being. No, but it's a good excuse.
Oh, shut up.
What do they say? Gay for the day? I'm slow at typing. No. Don't blame it on
John,
slow
you're
at typing.
just
You
slow. Take at typing off of that. I'm slow. We can buy that. We get it.
yeah. And also, your joke was way too predictable. We finished it for you. You didn't have to keep typing.
ashtray.
Be less predictable.
I got that pop off and everything.
I mean, you're our target audience. We like the slow people.
You
Like
know
that.
what? I wouldn't try to adjust it or nothing, but I'd use a 7018 or 6011.
There's another John in
They're
here.
in that
He's
microwave.
sitting around dude waiting for his diaper to get changed. Mm.
He came in here trying to troll, didn't realize he was going to get trolled.
He didn't know he was trolling the trolls.
What do you think about World War III? What about it? It
And
ain't happening. I think we already talked about this live. It ain't happening. Every time the U.S. shoots a missile, everybody says World War III.
All right, Evol Vex, whatever.
You want to know a couple of cool facts? The U.S. has the strongest military in the world, and most people don't even understand what that means. You know who has the strongest air force in the
French.
world? The United States. You know who has the second strongest air force in the world?
France.
The United
No,
States
Israel.
Navy.
Oh, the Navy.
You know,
Yeah.
you know who has the strongest Navy? The U.S. You know who has the third strongest Navy? The U.S. Coast Guard. We have this the strongest military force, bar none. Like they're not going to go into World War III because the U.S. went and took out a terrorist.
No, nobody's
Can the
safe.
military save us from nukes? Who's pushing the button?
We'll shoot them nukes down.
Isn't that why we just went and bombed Iran so they can't make nukes? I think we're preemptively making sure that doesn't happen.
Make sure they can't
Supposedly, but I have a question about that. Didn't we do that back in July? Just saying.
Bro, conventional warfare ain't happening. The U.S. can only bully small countries with conditional. Dude, if full-scale war broke out, there is nobody on the face of this fucking earth that can beat us. They all know that, and that's why it hasn't happened yet. Now, if you're not talking about conventional warfare, like the kind of warfare that they are committing on us and winning, the turning people against their neighbors, turning races against each other, making people think that it's unrest in the streets. When you go outside in America, you don't actually see this. It's only what they're telling you. That's warfare. That's the kind of warfare they're going to win. Turn us against each other, make us think that we are our own enemies, and make the people erupt onto their own people. That's warfare, and that is a war that we are losing right now. But when it comes to firepower,
we good.
There's nobody on the face of this earth that can beat us 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 2-on-1, or even 3-on-1.
Oh my God.
But we do like a good threesome.
3 minutes. 3 minutes till we get that 420.
Yeah.
Where them screens go?
Yeah, anything else except like butter or crumble. Crumble's good. It's just hard to deal with.
I don't
Hard to
like
get
crumble. It's
them.
too high.
Yeah, it's hard to like scoop up and get the right amount, but I think it's a good melting temperature that you can get a smooth hit from a cold start. Doesn't matter firepower or not. What are you saying? What does that
You got
mean?
to remember who you're talking to. He's slow.
Yeah. It doesn't matter firepower or not. What does that mean? Like
2 minutes.
You got to remember who you're talking to. Grab the baby, oh. Now we're talking party.
Sometimes you
Need to.
all right, maybe you got a point too, because depending on who's in power, we might not be able to use our firepower, so we might just cave and hand the country over to people, depending on who we have in charge. You can only bully smart countries like Iran with that firepower. That's not true. It's not true.
Why do you engage? This guy's probably wrong.
If we wanted to go to war with Russia, Russia would not stand a chance. The only reason that we don't is because we are protecting the whole world, because we know that if we go to war with Russia, they push the button.
1 minute.
I've got power of attorney over all of it.
Russia can out crazy us. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
They can make good vodka. They can make good vodka. I make good tater whiskey, but you know, don't take nothing away from us rednecks. We know how to make moonshine.
And it's not bullying tactics to take out a bully. Iran's been the #1 sponsor of terror for the past 50 years. But I'm saying conventional warfare ain't happening with any more countries. But that's the same thing reverse. Russia wouldn't try it with us. You're not saying anything. You're just
Fire them motherfuckers up.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Let 'em try.
And I'll say one more thing, John. You think conventional warfare will never happen again? We're always minutes away from doomsday.
And don't make us send us our LGBTQ over there and show you.
Yeah, I was watching a video today. Dude said he's walking through the school. He's like, "You see this? They're promoting trans shit. They're promoting the LGBTQ." And it flipped to another guy. He's like, "I've been pronouncing this wrong the whole time. I've been saying the letters. I didn't know it was LGBTQ."
Good job. What up, Waylon?
What's up, Waylon?
It'll happen only with small countries. Dude, you are so simple-minded if you don't think full-scale war will break out in the world ever again. That doesn't make sense.
I just
I
got
think
home.
we're reaching a time in history where we're about to, and I think over the next 100 years or so, this world is going to turn into 3 countries, maybe 4.
I hope you pass it along to somebody that
What?
lives there, Waylon.
What?
They want to get it in one world order.
Yeah,
I
but we
hope-
have so many. I don't think that's a possibility with so many different opposing ideologies. I think it'll fragment into the 4 different ideologies, and then it'll be all-out war between those 4 places.
Waylon, I hope you passed it along to somebody that was there, brother. I had to I had to go get some pants for the funeral. All my pants had holes in the crotch and shit. Oh, NS DAP, or we will wait you in Island. Epstein Island, maybe?
Like more slow.
Dude, if you can't make out coherent sentences, I don't even want to argue with you, buddy.
Go get your mama to talk for you. Go get your mama to tell her what you wanted to say.
We'll
That's
wait for
somebody
you
different.
on
I don't
an
know.
island. We will wait you in island.
Yeah.
What was Waylon saying?
Oh, I won the door prize earlier and I wasn't there. I had to do some running, but I hope you passed it along to somebody that was there. It never hurts my feelings, brother.
But yeah, I said it when we took the leader of Venezuela. It's on, like it's happening now. We're gonna start taking everybody, and they're talking about, like, just last week they were talking about probably going after Cuba because Cuba they had like a firefight with a U.S. registered vessel, which the vessel shot first, and they were there to help Cubans escape. So, I mean, it's kind of a fair fight, but at the same time, it's a good excuse to go in and say, we're about to annex this bitch.
Yeah, you get my way, Florida. Come in my way.
Because
Yeah,
you seem to think you'll get a share of Venezuela. We, as in the United States of America, which I am a citizen of, we get it.
and part-time ICE employees, we're at that time of year where a lot of us get ICE, except for Bean. He lives in Florida.
Now it's thawing out now. We're getting like a week of like 70s here soon. Like it's gonna warm up to mid 50s tomorrow, then mid 60s and 70s for a week, dude.
Right here, right. Is it?
Yeah, see, Corey wants to go with you.
It's
It's elite. He'll get all of it. You'll still be living in your bedroom apartment. Did I say that I own Venezuela? Did I say that I'm gonna get like stock in Venezuela? Is that what I said? Or was I speaking as a part of a country and saying we as in the United States?
Hang on, I'm gonna
Some people
go
are just
stand
slut. They
Yeah.
got their helmets on, they're licking the windows, you know what I mean?
they've ate all their crayons.
Yeah, I know, buddy. Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Look here.
Eat the ones that pay for the fucking country. Let them all burn and then watch the country burn behind them.
Yeah, I'm in my 1-bedroom apartment here out in the country. My 1-bedroom apartment.
The country is being run as a private franchise for Mr. Trump. Okay. How about instead of just making empty platitudes and making random statements that don't actually have any like substance to them, you make an argument.
They don't know how.
Yeah.
These peasants don't realize that.
Yes. We are nothing but silly peasants and gay. Don't forget the gay part. Gay. Oh, yeah. Had to say it right.
That's all they do. They shout out problems from the rooftop. We got this problem. We got that problem. We're the solution.
You know,
Anybody could talk about problems.
you know, my son would be so offended that we claim to be gay.
So you didn't fucking earn it, motherfucker.
You haven't been wrecked in your butthole.
No, butt itch is a little
Okay.
still. But... Hi, Lisa, what's up? Did you send Waylon the link?
In the interaction there, John. We appreciate it. It helps get our algorithm popping.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't, no hard feelings. You can call me any name you want in the book. I don't really give a fuck. I like to debate these topics. Doesn't matter if you think I'm right or wrong. I'll still voice my opinion.
Don't
I don't
forget to
care if you
mention his
don't like me.
forehead.
I still love you.
Don't forget to mention his big forehead either.
Yeah. My hairline sucks. Get that out of the way while you're at it. What up, Waylon?
Just
over here on
hitting
Local
the end
listening to
button.
music.
Nope, I just hit the end button on my show. Just now.
I was
Your
going to
profile
go
page
watch.
look like two gay dudes. At
Look,
least just taking notes
look.
from the YouTube.
I would have been honored if you would have stopped through just to say hi. Just even like kiss my ass, stop through, give me a finger, and then like the whole finger emoji next to it. Like that'd be fine too.
I gave you a thumbs up.
Mess was in there. I'm not Mess. Mikey was in there. He had stuff to do. Mikey, your name did come up though.
Hey, anytime
Thumbs up, I hopped in.
I'm not there, please re-roll it. Let somebody that's there win it.
That's okay. Yeah, I waited for a second. Like
Yeah,
I waited long enough for the delay, you know. But
Yeah.
I knew you were doing things.
He said Yapper Central, but he hasn't made a point.
Dude, I try making a point. Like, I will if you give me a second. Like, just like give me a second. What's the problem here? Like,
Not you,
look,
not
I'm a
you.
yapper, okay? I just do. And what are we talking about? Oh, I see. I had some
Okay,
trolls.
Nate,
lately.
makes empty claims. I dispute him with legitimate arguments, but I'm the yabber, right?
Says you. That's the response.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I know you are, but what am I?
6'7".
He's 12 and he's got, or no, he could be like a dude in a room with like like 100 phones on the wall, and he's in China or something, just trying to get your goat.
It's getting chilly out here.
Would it drop below 70?
Yeah, it's got to be like fucking low 70.
I mean, I did feel sweaty the other day, and for a split second, I remembered like, oh no, July is gonna suck, because you're sitting there waiting, hoping for the warm weather so much that suddenly it hits you once it changes seasons, and then you're sweating by the next day, and you're like, fuck.
Fuck that, I'm ready for it.
I prefer it because my feet sweat in the wintertime, and then they get cold because they sweat. And then when, you know what I mean? It's like it's a never winning battle in the wintertime. At least in the summertime, you can wear shorts, jump in a pool, you're good.
This guy's over in Somalia talking to me about my country.
I got Mess. I bought these sheets that are like heat, like wicking, like they pull, actually keep you cool. And in the wintertime, that's what that does, is keep me from sweating. It's nice.
Wait, say that again.
I didn't say anything. I know, I'm fucking with you. I bought these sheets that are heat, like they're like cooling sheets, like they pull the heat, they wick heat away from you, and they're nice for that. They keep you from sweating,
Well, I don't sweat really in the summertime. I like the heat. I'm cold blooded, so I need the heat.
You should try when you make your bed, before you put your top sheet on, sprinkle a little baby powder in your bed.
He's already got lots of baby oil in there. Isn't that good enough?
I'd use baby powder.
I'm kidding. Nobody laughed at that. Damn, fuck.
Yeah, I giggled. I giggled on the inside.
Oh man,
You already used that joke in the comments. You can't bring it back.
Baby oil? I don't think I ever said that.
Somebody said baby oil in the comments before you came up. I thought it was you.
I see. Fuck. Somebody took it already.
We already heard this material.
Damn.
Bless. Can anybody spell the sound that a burp makes?
Yeah.
It's a word.
RRRRRRP.
No, that's not what I said. Did I?
All
That
burps
one
are
was-
different. All burps are different. We can't.
That was like AHRRR.
R. It does start with a B though. It definitely, most burps are like. No, maybe not.
Most of my burps are just open throat.
ID. You got.
Most of everything you do is open to it. You
Photo
fuck.
bombing.
Yes, yes, I am.
Anybody that.
Look at it rolling.
Been rolling.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to extract from the baby oil, Chris?
Impurities.
Uh,
The
the
impurities.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yo, what I thought of this the other day, Waylon. What do you think about a glass company, like for like rigs and like dabs type of stuff? And their slogan is, "We make butane and butane accessories." call it like King of the Hill or something.
Like
Now,
King
what
of-
was the propane
No.
company name in King of the Hill? What was it
It'd be
called?
like. Well, you would still want it to like link to the show, so it'd be like King of the Dab or something. King of the.
Wait,
King
what
of
was
the
it
Bomb.
called?
Strickland propane.
Strickland. Yeah, call it Strickland fucking dabs or
Butane.
something.
Strickland
Strickland
butane.
butane.
Nah,
We
see,
make
nobody,
butane and
nobody,
butane accessories.
no, that wouldn't be enough, dude. I think you had it right the first time. You'd have to do it something like King of the Dab or King of the
King of the Chill.
yeah, King of the Chill, yeah. Because then it's you want it to sound more like King of the Hill than anything else that the company does, right?
Hey, I give that to anybody that wants to use it.
You can't use King of the Chill though. Mikey has not relinquished the use of the.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah. Solomon's gonna get all stuff.
Oh crap.
There's some pretty funny names out there of companies that are fairly successful where they use like nuts, like nut companies. I remember there's a couple of them, like I forget the name, but there's some that are just like they use the plate, they kind of or like cheese and stuff. They lean into the like joke or whatever it is, like with there's a few of them. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there's some good ones. I want to go to one of those restaurants where they fucking just try to humiliate you or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
You can go
there's
live.
a fan
You
company
live stream
that's
while you're
called-
doing it. That'd be
There's
bad.
a fan company. They make shop fans, like them big ass shop fans. They're called big ass fans.
Right.
Their logo's a donkey.
Nice. Yeah, stuff like that. Makes sense.
No, nobody can hear you in chat, Chris. It's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I can't see you either, Chris. It's crazy.
I'm gonna be walking on a cloud of air. I got some new insoles for my boots today.
No,
You got multiple people. Did you get like a raid or what over on YouTube? Did they all?
we always get a bunch of trolls.
They're raiding you from Israel, I think. You said.
Somalia, Israel.
We always get a quick pop from YouTube trolls that we have to deal with for a couple of minutes, and then they all go away.
Yeah, they've realized it's not as fun as I thought.
Well, we've actually gained a few. Usually when you control the troll harder than they control you, they stick around and become friends.
And they subscribe.
Oh, I know you're still here, John. You can't get enough of us.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're here, John.
Yeah, make sure you find
What
your
is
way
that?
back and try to troll again another day.
Is that other person NS DAP?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that Dads Against Predators? It already exists.
Oh, mercy.
Dad's aspiring to be predators. I think that's what it is.
Whoa.
He's in the opposite group. He's like, we're going up against the.
You ever see any of Dap videos?
No, there was one on Rumble that I raided one time. He was confronting the maps.
They're the ones that beat him up. Whenever you see a video of the Preds getting
I
shot,
see.
it's Dap. Yeah, they don't care about catching felonies. They're like, I'm gonna catch this felony, but so are you.
Yeah.
You can either call the cops and take me to jail and you go to jail, or you just get fucked up.
Dongita or Dangita.
The reason they do it though is because they were doing it all legit for the longest time, but they did it all in one area for a while, and the police station pretty much told them, stop calling me, we're not going to deal with your shit anymore. They're like, oh, all right, then we'll deal with it.
And then then the police ended up having to deal with half of the shit anyway.
Yeah, that's right, Dap. We are all gay. U.S. gay, I say.
Just gay, 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 gay.
We're taking it back. Gay means we're just so happy with the cock up our ass. I mean, just happy in general. There was did you see the Kill Tony part where I don't know, it was past when you came on the other day, but they were talking about somebody who's from Israel. No, it's from like where's that? What country is that guy from? Turkey, I think. And he was saying that in the Turkish military, everyone has to join, except for people that are gay and have to prove it with sending in video clip.
Yeah.
And he
And
said
they said blowjobs don't count.
don't count because
But-
he said it's in the small print, so no one usually reads it. So they'll send in these blowjob videos with their buddy, and then find out, nope, you're still
No, you got to get fucked, buddy.
you're not done. One more try.
So there's a bunch of people out there that aren't in the military, but they got blowjob videos in the government.
They are there.
The government.
Oh no, they are in the military still.
Yes,
That's
they're
right.
still
They
in.
are. Still, they couldn't get out,
They got taken
but
away.
they still suck that dick.
They got sucked away, pun intended.
And the
So
government
they're-
says, "Go ahead and try to leave. We'll release your dick sucking videos."
And
They're
they
like-
even looked it up. You could look it up. That's legitimately how they do it. Like, there's only 2 ways to get out of the military, and one of them is to get butt fucked.
Hmm. The other one, which was funny, but the other one was crazy. He said the other one is you have to move to America and work. And he's like, what? So he's like, either get butt fucked or move to the greatest country on earth
Yeah.
and work and make money. Are you serious? He's like, but over there they think it's a punishment for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy though. Yeah.
Talked right now about what? The indoor farmer needs to shut up. Seriously.
Who said that?
John did.
Who's John?
Oh, there's a troll over on
Exactly.
YouTube.
Oh.
That's the
Oh,
one.
wait,
that's
whoa,
been
whoa,
trolled.
that's not John Rifsa, is it? Wait, let me read.
No.
That's John Rifsa. Oh my God, you guys got John Rifsa in here?
Who's John
Yeah.
Rifsa?
Oh my God, I was just bullshitting. You
We
took the
Looks like we made it.
bait. D took the bait. D just jumped head first in there. Who?
NATO,
Hello.
good morning, brother.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Let him. Anywho,
I'll give you this, John. At least you're entertained. Most of the time, the trolls are not.
I haven't seen anything entertaining. I've just seen someone tell me to shut the fuck up. I mean, is that what you're saying is entertaining, Bean?
No, that's the one I've been
That's
battling with over the whole U.S.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
At least you brought some substantive conversation, even though you didn't make any points.
Right.
But
I think it was your. If you did, what happened? What? I want to know if I was right.
Oh, Elise, the best kind.
cutest little troll. Cutest little troll.
Damn, Timothy. Nathan, what's up? You guys know Nathan? He just came in and said hi.
Hey, the kiddo
You know
just
what
got
I
here.
would
I'm gonna
do?
jump down. I'm gonna jump down. Kiddo
Later,
just
Mikey.
got here.
I gotta go soon too.
But, oh no, I got it for.
Didn't even smoke yet.
NATO.
You know what I would do if I was gay? It was Israel. That's how you get out of fighting in the army.
Ordered out.
In the
No. It's in Turkey.
Turkey. You know what I would do if I was gay and then living in Turkey? And I would start a business called draft dodging. And I would just fuck the hell out of people.
And you're like, "Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll take it easy on you. Come on, just come this way. We'll you know, we got the
Well,
cameras
it would
already
be-
ready to go."
I think you'd have a good business as long as you had a little pee-pee. You could advertise like, look, I won't even hurt you.
That's the thing. Yes, that would be the. Mhm.
So
That's a
that
good
would be a good business for a micropede.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
His boyfriend is waiting. No, his
Oh, I
boyfriend's
know.
not waiting. His boyfriends are here. What are you talking about? He needs a break.
I want to know like how closely the video has
What
to
is your
be,
business?
because you could
What?
tape your cock to your leg, you know, and you could stand behind your buddy, right? You're both
No, I
naked.
think
And
they need it. I think they need that verification.
penetration. They got to have the close up, huh? Poor guys.
That means that you need a cameraman involved too. So it's not just
Yeah.
you. You need you can't just get one buddy.
Or you just have this camera pointed at you from the floor, and you're just, you know.
No, you don't need a cameraman. You don't need a cameraman. Dude, you can take your phone and record yourself hanging so.
Yeah, but I think they need
POV.
penetration on
POV.
camera.
POV. You're holding the phone. You can point
The
it
guy,
back at yourself.
the guy doing the do could hold the phone.
You pass the
Alright.
phone back,
And you got to
forth,
look
yeah.
back and say like, my name is my social security number.
My name is.
You
My
hold up
name
your
is.
driver's license or whatever. Yeah. Oh,
Shit. Yeah, I'm just chilling, but I guess
Hey,
you guys
file,
really
right?
see this quick. Just a little bit. What?
My name is Sergeant blah blah blah. Right.
He finally realized he fell into the wrong live trying to troll.
right. Or the right one. You know. Depends. Depends on
He
what
said,
it's-
"Oh shit, these people are really crazy." Like,
Ow.
checked out.
Like what group?
You think we need a therapist? Therapy's a sham. Who was that? Kill Tony. They were talking about that too. Jeez, it was like talking about how fake therapy is. What was that on?
I don't think they would say that on Kill Tony. One of their sponsors are BetterHelp.
Maybe it was on Rogan, one of the guests that got on Kill Tony, because he was talking about he was planning to be a therapist and then took a turn. What was that?
No, I don't have no.
And then he was just talking about how fucking stupid the how when he was in college, like the classes that he had to take for therapy, and it was like, what? This is what therapy is? Who was that? Was it Jim Brewer? Maybe, I don't know who it was, but somebody I think I saw recently. I'm pretty sure it was a comedian. Anyway,
No, I don't know.
therapy, comedy, same thing, right? Do you feel it therapeutic, Mess?
What's that? Comedy?
Like getting out there, you know, the people you started getting to know at the club, and like, you know, your community building there and stuff. Therapeutic.
It was. Here lately, because I've been dealing with a lot of mental health problems, I'm trying to get my my medicine right, so I don't deal with this depression anymore. I haven't done any comedy in probably close to 2 months, other than when I go to the rehab. I go to the rehab men's group and do 5 minutes once a month.
Huh. Interesting. They was that their idea?
No, it was mine. At the end of men's group, just because the clientele switches every month, I tell the same set. Like it's the same set of material because it works good for men in rehab. It's the whole set about masturbation and everything. You know what I mean? So like you're in there for a month, you know. So I do that stuff. I do that set, and it goes over well. The guys laugh their asses off, and it's a little something to look forward to in a month of doing nothing but working on fucking self-improvement. You know, you get a little bit of comic relief.
So you're running the group?
No, I just go in and they at the end of the group, but they 5 minutes. They give me 5 minutes to tell jokes.
I was trying to figure out how you were the only one that was not new every week or whatever you said. I was like, are you sitting in on new classes with everyone so that you can get that? But you can. That makes sense though. They let you come in at the end, and yeah, that's kind of cool. At least kind of end on like a positive note, get people out of there with a smile. I went to rehab for this like outpatient place, or outpatient, or was it White Oaks, I think. Military made me go, and it was an interesting experience, but it wasn't. There wasn't anything fun like that at the end. There was a lady. There was two guys. There was two people, a lady and a guy that were both there as like the therapist, and the lady had never even tried any drugs. Everybody, like, that was half the battle. Most of the time people were not arguing, but like discussing with her and like getting this back and forth with somebody who is trying to
Doesn't yeah
doesn't
yeah
get it. The
people
other
that-
guy was, yeah, the other guy got it. He's go ahead.
yeah people that are in recovery relate to people that have been through recovery more than they do people that have read about recovery.
We would have new people coming and going all the time though during the block of time I had to be there, because it was like this weird overlap, like this big group, and they would just have, you would end up with new people popping in here and there, and I don't even know how long.
Well,
it
that was
takes.
outpatient. Outpatient,
Yeah.
you're gonna have different people. Yeah, inpatient, like you go in there, it's a 28-day program. So as long as I wait 28 days in between, doing a set, everybody's gonna get to hear the jokes once. You know what I mean? Not, you don't know when you're gonna hear it. It might be at the beginning of your stay, the middle of your stay, or at the end of your stay. But at one of your men's group, they're gonna get some comedies, and
You could start doing that more at other groups. Like that could be a thing for a comedian. Like as
if I were part of the group, see, I'm part of this group because it's something that I
right,
attend.
right.
It's like part of my therapy. So
Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
Bean, you're muted.
he said some fun stuff too. We'd heard D
I
the whole
can't
time.
hear
We couldn't
you
hear you
doing
though. Oh.
Your phone's fucked up. I can't hear you. There
It'd
it
be
is.
cool if like they normalize something like that, and not even just for like men's group, for like anything that where you got to sit through like long fucking tiring like you know how like just sitting through like a class or a group or something like that like kind of drains you like mentally. Like just to end with like, hey, any of y'all got a talent? Like one of y'all want to come up here and break the ice for us before we get out of here? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it could even be at a fucking like you go to a class to learn, like, you know what I mean, a fucking pottery class. All right, somebody want to do a yodel or something? Like,
Oh, it's a yodel. breaks all the pottery. It's too high. It's just screech. No, but you're on something. You think about these like timeshare meetings that they try to suck you into and stuff. Like you hire a famous comedian to do a set, but it's after the timeshare meeting. You got to stay for the,
Comedians hate that shit though. Like there's only certain comedians that like enjoy a corporate gig.
Right.
Like where it's like you're going to a place where the topic is something completely serious and you're coming in there with jokey jokes. Like
Yeah. Or what if it's like a magician, you know?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, like any talent. You'd be like, and I think it would be cool just to like to start like ask the room, like any of y'all got a talent? And like if you normalize it, people would start showing up to these boring events with their like fucking harmonica or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got a talent. I brought my guitar. I'll sing a song before we get out of here.
Interesting.
Right.
Every event is like a talent search.
What's up, Jack?
You could see how that would backfire though, right, Bean?
Not like a talent search, just like, hey, let's like change the pace a little bit before we get out of here. Send everybody out of here with a smile instead of like fucking wanting to shoot themselves in the foot.
I mean, I get it. I understand. It sounds good. But don't you see how it would backfire?
Everybody got their guitar with them, and it's like, no, it's my turn.
You let him blame it on me, or you pick a number. No,
dude, that's how bands are created.
I didn't see that. That's one way. That's one way. Go ahead.
Dude, that's how bands are created, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A whole group's like, let's go on tour now. We're so good. You find out. But no, I was thinking the other way around. No one raises their hand except for Ethel, who's 73, and she comes up. I've got her talent, and then it's like you don't want to say no. You don't want to say like she starts
Yeah.
saying something it's terrible, and then no one can be like, get her out of
Yeah,
there.
she's
Pick
like,
the next guy. Like,
He's like, I knit scarves out of cat fur. Like,
I brought this turd. It's going to the Antiques Roadshow or whatever from the from that movie. Like, I told you that's a turd. They're not gonna buy it. They're not gonna appraise that. But no, just whatever. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Watch this, and she just pulls out her, over the shoulder boulder holders, and just everybody goes, ah.
No,
Or
she
maybe
said,
it's a
"I'm
man.
gonna
No offense, ladies. Maybe it's a man. Sorry, mess. I just want to say, ladies, I didn't mean, just like maybe some guy comes up and is like, watch this. He pulls out his dong and is like, Henry, get back in the home. You weren't supposed to escape or whatever. And I don't know. Could be a lot of things happening there.
yeah.
Grandma
have
come
a-
up there to show you how she got Grandpa. She's taking adventures out.
Pulls out.
She's
That's what I
taking
thought.
adventures out and getting found.
Come here, Shiny. Turns into. It gets racy real quick. Oh no.
I don't know. That seems like a cool thing, though. Like if they would.
I was thinking of hiring someone for it, like they did with, maybe not in Mess situation, but like somebody that not necessarily is there for the meeting, but you hire someone on purpose for a little entertainment at the end of the meeting. Like a lot of times
That's
meetings will
what-
have like,
Hosts and MCs are. That's basically what they are for.
I mean, but not like a boring, like a business meeting or like a.
You could hire them for that.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it would be fun. I'm sure you can already. I just mean,
Yeah, but
that's
they
how I-
they already do it for those things. Like I'm thinking more like a fucking AA meeting or something like that, or like where do they come up with the money?
More personal, yeah.
Yeah.
Like before you leave the restaurant, you just look up, you look around, everyone at their tables. Hey, has anyone got a skill or has got one talent? And you come up here.
Well, no,
That's
like I had
cool.
to do that 12-hour class. I luckily could do it at home, but if
Oh,
I
I
would have
gotta
had
go.
to go there for 12 hours
I gotta go. Sorry, my kid's here.
later. But yeah, if I would have had to go there for 12 hours, it would have been cool if they were like, hey, anybody got a fucking harmonica or ukulele or something?
Yeah. That's kind of how the boardwalk used to be back in the day. You go down the boardwalk, people would have guitars or harmonicas or a hacky sack, and you just find your group of people to hang out with, and you'd start doing it too. Like you'd hang out with the people with the guitar singing songs by the fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jump in on a volleyball game.
Where'd Mike go?
What did you say? Family out there or something?
I don't know.
Or is
I remember he left, and then Waylon said, "I gotta leave too," and then Waylon stuck around, and then Waylon left.
got another chiropractor appointment tomorrow? I'll go get my back crunched up.
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid of them motherfuckers now.
Why, they hurt you? They touch you
No,
in a
I'm
bad way?
afraid that they will, because I've been to them enough where they've cracked my neck, and I know, like, my neck is pretty fucked up, that I'm afraid to have it cracked anymore, because I'm afraid they might like where it's been broken, they might finish the job.
Yeah. Well, my neck's pretty fucked up, and I actually have pretty good range of motion right now since I went there, but until I went there and they fucking gave me the cracks and shit, and I stood up and right away I'm like, oh, I didn't know I can see all that way back there. It was nice. It was fucking
The
awesome.
first thing they do is they take that, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're ready for it, but you're not ready for it. It sucks. Like, you're scared when he does it. You're like, oh fuck, am I paralyzed? That's your first thought because it cracks. And that's what I'm afraid of. That's the only part of the chiropractor visit that I'm afraid of, and they always start that way.
Yeah. It was like a kid.
At least
I
your neck.
never was a hacky sack player, Jack. I never really got into it. But we used to do that to kids in school, though. You walk up behind them, grab them by the chin in the back of their head, and just throw their head. And
Yeah.
Nowadays, I'm like, God, we could have killed somebody. Like, it don't take much pressure to snap a vertebrae.
Yeah. What's up, Shanna? Hello.
Yeah, I've never gotten into hacky sack. I used
I
to
played
steal them all
hacky
the time.
when I was younger. I'd play. I'd still play it today, but I run out of breath. My stamina's not there anymore.
Yeah. I had a bunch of hacky sacks. I never really played. I never really kicked them around or nothing.
I've got one around here somewhere.
You smelly fuckers up too? Not shit. Just hanging out. Watching time tick by. Smoking and drinking. We got 19 minutes until we hit another 420. I think that's as long as I'm going to stick around for. What up, Jess?
I have to grind up some weed.
You have a question? I might have an answer.
Only on Tuesdays, Jenna. Only on Tuesdays.
And you got to pay $20.
Well, you either got to pay $20 or you got to let my friend watch.
I'm going to see one of my favorite comedians. He has recently added an early show. Do you think it will be the same set just twice? Yeah, most comedians tell you that if you went to one of the shows, don't come. I mean, it's cool if you come back, but especially if you sat in the front row, don't sit in the front row again. Like, it's the same material unless they do crowd work, usually.
You'll get some crowd work maybe that's new, but other than that, you're going to get the same set of jokes that you saw yesterday or last week.
Yeah. But if you do go, it like I've heard them talk about it that it's irritating to see the same person in the front row like 2 nights in a row, or because they know that they're delivering the same jokes to you, and it's like they have to look you in the face and say the same thing that they did yesterday. Like,
yeah, that's actually one of my big reasons I haven't been doing comedy as much anymore, because I'm getting tired of saying the same jokes to the same people. Like,
Yeah.
I've already got the real reaction. The real reaction, it was great. They loved it. It was awesome. It was one of my best sets, blah, 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 blah. But now when I tell it, it just doesn't go over the way because they've heard it. That's why I got to get a job where I'm earning enough money that I can go to different. I can afford to go to different open mics and do these jokes in front of different people.
Yeah. You live in the middle of nowhere. I'd say it'd be nice to find somebody that goes too, but like to find somebody in your area that also does comedy would probably be fucking needle in a haystack.
Yeah, well, it was that's when me and John used to do comedy together. Like we would, it was nice. It was a lot nicer then because we would go to different places and do different open mics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By myself, I don't. And I don't like going to different ones by myself either. Like, I'd rather go with a friend like John.
I realized that in retrospect, I could have just set my headphones down, walked upstairs for a minute, I come back down. But anyway, I mean, I started shutting everything off and stuff, and I had to come back down. What mess?
You understand? You had to figure out how to neglect your son. You understand?
Nope. Actually, my son
He's being
doesn't like.
neglected.
No, he doesn't like constant attention. I tried. I tried
Like
though,
that,
man.
leave
It's
me
sad.
the
You're
fuck
hitting
alone.
you're hitting a nerve over here. I'm like, son, come hang out with me.
Waylon shifted his all of his show schedule and shit so that he had more time with his son, and his kid's like, "Why did you do that? Like, you're getting on
Well,
my nerves, Dad. Go do your show."
I literally just looked. The first thing we do when he gets home is I make sure to ask him like, tell me a couple things that you did today, and then I also look through like 30 at least like 10 to 20 pictures that this kid draws at school every day, and they're like like pictures he draws and colors, and like, I mean, he's going to be an artist for sure. It's not like perfect, but he's getting way better all the time. It's crazy. And he does not write. He doesn't hold his pen like this. I'm left-handed, so it might look weird to some of you. He doesn't hold it like this. He holds it like an artist holds a brush.
That's how he writes.
That's how he writes words, yeah, and that's how he draws. But he's not writing words. He's drawing words.
Does he have good handwriting?
No.
No.
I mean, he's got handwriting. I mean, he's been working on it. He loves to read every fucking sign, everything he sees. He reads it, and so I mean, he loves it. I can see that he's
How old is he?
into it. So let me put it this way: all the pictures he draws, he writes stuff on the pictures, like a sentence or like a name of the character, and he puts two characters, smashes them together. He's 10, so like you'll have he does mashup characters, you know, like Pooh Bob he did today. It's like Winnie the Pooh, but he's got a sponge like shaped face, and he's got the Krusty Krab hat on and everything. Like that's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Good imagination.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Like you got to have some without creativity, without imaginations, like creativity is hard to have. I don't know if I influenced that. I'm sure I influenced some of it because I always I rearrange words in the song, or add in words that aren't supposed to be in the songs and stuff, and change it around, throw his name in it or whatever, and just mashing stuff up all the time. And
yeah,
he probably told him to go downstairs. No, the reason I came back down here and the reason I'm back on screen is because my washing machine is still running, and I have to finish this double hash. So it'll be done pretty soon. I showed him I got a bunch of options for dinner. What are you guys doing for dinner? What's going on? I got a few options. I had ribs yesterday that I had got from a restaurant, so I reheated them in the air fryer. It was good. But then I was at the store. I was like, pulled pork sandwiches kind of sound good, but I was like, I just had pork ribs yesterday. Like, shouldn't do that.
Well, since it's been released on the Epstein file, I'm having baked infant for dinner.
You're having pizza and beef jerky. And pizza and beef jerky.
Mickey D's.
Baked infant.
Is that what it said? Or I thought it said I thought there was like a code of different words.
There might be code, but I'm just saying what it is.
you're translating it. Kyle,
He
what's
said
up?
we're allowed to eat that type of shit now, right? And that's supposedly what's in McDonald's food. We're eating human flesh there.
That's our old
Yeah.
people. That's people that instead of cremating them, they go to McDonald's factories to get turned into nuggets.
That's what the fish fillet is.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off the bridge for a little bit. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll be back.
Oh man, you made me just think of like flaky, like skin, flesh that flakes apart. Oh man. Yeah.
That's my psoriasis.
How much? I wonder how much human you have to eat to get that disease or whatever it is, where your hands shake and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? If you're a cannibal, if you cannibal, I don't know, is there like a verb for it? If you cannibal, if you cannibalize, yeah, that's it. That's right. What is the thing? I'm gonna look it up. What is the, I don't know, disorder you get if you
shake leg.
too much human? Kuru is a rare, fatal neurodegenerative disorder caused by consuming human brain tissue contaminated with infectious prions. Oh, what? That's not really what maybe that's what I thought or what I heard of. Transmission of prion proteins through ingestion of infected human brain tissue. Anyway,
That's only
all
if you eat in brain, though.
Yeah, and only if the infected ones. If you get your vaccine, you'll be fine.
Is there anything like that's not? Never mind.
That's probably why we have so many vaccines now, so that our meat is consumable without being infected.
Why do you think we're getting the same shit that they give the cattle?
Same diet, yeah. Just wheat and
Y'all remember back in the day they had a TV show on Nickelodeon called You Can't Do That on Television?
long pig. That's right, Jess. No,
Y'all don't remember that show?
you can't do that.
And they would
I think
always
it sounds
they would
familiar.
always eat at the diner. And the cook would always be smoking a cigarette and talking to him. And his catchphrase was, "What do you think's in the burger?" Looking back at that, what we know today, it makes you think.
The EPA has a list of things that are like a certain amount is allowed in whatever food. Like it's got like a certain amount of rats, certain amount of Band-Aids, certain amount of human fingers. Like
the scary thing is the percentage of human feces that is allowed to be in your food is not zero.
that's start there. Like you can't. You might not know the amount, but it's not zero.
I don't care what it is. If they're allowing human feces in your food, there's a problem.
Okay, though, I'll play devil's advocate here because you ever been in a bathroom with those like blower things for your hands? Evidently those things just blow poop around the bathroom.
But why are you bringing food in the bathroom?
I'm not saying. I'm saying you bring your mouth in there. That's all I'm saying. But you also like evidently if you don't close the lid when you flush, so like some of it gets into the air too. So,
yeah, but we should at least have a fail safe on our food. Like, don't serve me something that you know might have.
I'm just saying that my point is, poop is part of society, and it's like it just, some people are unclean, some people, like, you might get poop from someone that's handling it, they shouldn't have handled it or whatever. Like, it just happens. Poop happens. Poop happens.
I want to see in the ingredient list how much they put in.
How much the analytics
About 1 tablespoon of shit per what?
Is it gonna know what kind of shit though? Like whose shit it is?
And who's in charge of measuring said shit?
Yeah, it'll be AI. It'll be like a machine. Just put a little bit through the machine. You're muted, Bean.
There's a minimum wage guy at the factory, just fucking just a dollop of dookie.
A little dab will do you. Just a little dab will do you. Oh no, he put too much in this time.
It's a dollop of dookie.
Well, but think about the industrialization of all like not just the factories, but like all the storage warehouses of food and stuff, and like rats and mice and everything, and like you end up with a mouse in your Red Bull or whatever. Wasn't that a story? Like somebody had someone got sick from like when you drink a soda pop, some nice convenient sodas that have been sitting in a shelf all exposed on the top, and then mice pee on the top, and then you just
crack it open.
Oh yeah, just all around the circle of it, It's a good one.
Yeah, you're gross.
Go to your dinner now, she said. But no. Once I found out about that, I would like wipe those off, but I don't really get those cans anymore. Wipe it off at least a little bit. Like that doesn't really like. Are you really doing anything by just like taking your shirt and wiping it off? I don't know, but it makes you feel a little better than just taking it straight up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've fallen face down and eaten fucking a mouthful of fucking gravel, so I don't really give a fuck what good. Like, I don't worry about germs, but it is funny to think about that. There's poop allowed in your poop.
It's funny, but then if you break down what poop is, it's like, okay, so there's bacteria in your food. Okay.
Yeah, just
we all know.
I think the reason I think that is actually like for like a restaurant statistic that in restaurants you're allowed to but I think that's probably because of like buffets and stuff, like again, like you said, people going to the bathroom and fucking all that, so like uncontrollable.
It's an EPA, or is it EPA or FDA maybe? But no, it's all across the board, restaurants and the factories and warehouses, because of what I was saying, how rats and mice might pee on the case or whatever.
The most successful restaurants measure their shit out and put it in their recipes. I'm telling you.
Like some say you're only allowed this much. I say we must have that much.
That's the minimum. That's the minimum per serve. They said they didn't say per serving or whatever. Like
you can actually eat elephant poop. At least that's what you tell your kids, huh?
Yeah, I've heard that. There's also like in like China, there's poop soup. Poop soup.
Poop soup. Yep.
It's literally the most deadly. So we remember that. Were you on People in the Box that episode? The most deadly soup.
We actually talked about that on Are You Smarter Than a Stoner?
Okay.
Beat you to it, punk.
I don't know. We'd have to look it up, see which one was when. But maybe one of us got the idea from the other on subconsciously.
Yeah, we went into a full fucking thing on that. That's gross. That is gross.
If you eat it incorrectly, you can die. 2 minutes, by the way.
I think that's what we were talking about, different like deadly foods.
No, they're all deadly if you don't. Any of it can kill you. You get choked and nobody knows the Heimlich, then you're fucked.
There's a place in I think it's India. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in India where they there's like a ceremony that they do where they kill a cow, and then like right there they like cut its throat. It dies in the middle of the town, and then right there, like without cooking anything, they cut it open, and the whole village feasts on that motherfucker. Just ripping out raw meat, dipping it into this part, like all like, and just rub like.
Crazy. We got 30
That's
seconds.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like ooh, dipping into the.
Yeah, dipping it into the need you.
Is this the colon? Oh, okay.
Y'all get them lighters fired
I
up.
think that's why they do it though. Like it's like a sacred thing where they're feeding the village. They do it once every so often.
Cheers.
Y'all, it's
Fire
full.
in the hole.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Man, I tell you what, it's saddening already. It's already starting to get
The bullshit's already starting.
bullshit's already starting. These kids done saying they're gonna fight for what's theirs. Theirs in South Carolina and over on the Crackhead Hill where they deserve to be. But that's all right. Grandpa took care of all that 2 years ago. They ain't got shit here to fight for.
That is sad, brother.
I understand they think they deserve this or that or whatever, but you know, when all reality, when their mother was dying, my wife quit her job, moved our family all the way down here, take care of her grandmother for 5 months while she was dying. Her daughter wouldn't come over. It lives 2 streets over, wouldn't come over and help. His son come down here and stole from him. That's the only reason why he kicked them back out. They moved back to South Carolina. They was evicted from the premises. But they're going to come back and fight for what's theirs. They don't have shit here.
What do they want?
They want everything they can get.
Right. It's whatever they can get. Yeah.
But they didn't want to help take care of him. They didn't want to help do anything that needed to be done when he was shitting himself, when he was, laid up in the bed. Nobody took his ass to his cancer. None of them showed up to take him to his cancer treatments. Nobody did that.
Bullshit
Did
that
he have a
people
will?
see death as an opportunity. Like it's
Yeah. Oh, the thing is, before he passed away 2 years ago, he went and put my wife's name on everything with a deed. And said, in case of my death, it goes to her. So when he passes away, his name drops off and it's just her name on it. Ain't nothing they can do about it. The truck, if they want to pay the truck off, they go ahead and when that deed comes in, the title of that truck, they can pay it off or they can drive it away. But until then, my wife's going to pay that truck off because that's what Grandpa wanted. Anyway, I'm dragging this shit down. Let's smoke another one.
no, that's some bullshit. Fuck them.
I know. I'm hoping.
They could all suck a dick sideways if they act like that.
Yeah.
And backwards.
Nah. I sent my message. Look, if y'all thinking y'all gonna come from South Carolina, please do not pack your shit up there because you have nowhere down here to fight for. Nothing
Yeah.
down here to fight for. So,
You want to drive all the way down here? I'll give you a rake or something. Take your ass back to where you came from. Like, you want something out of the shed? I got you. Like a shovel, something. I don't know. You get one thing just out of the shed and get the fuck out of here.
They get like I imagine like a place after somebody moves out, like whatever the stuff is they left, like they didn't
Yeah.
want. That's the stuff you get. Like
I
none of
put
them all
7
pick through it.
items. I put 7 items in this closet. You get to pick one.
And blindly, you have to pick 1 through 7, and I'll get you that number.
Yeah. People suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like I said,
But-
I don't
Yeah,
even
I always say bad information is good information, though. People show their true colors. I want to know who you really are. I appreciate that information.
Like, thank you.
Yep. Now I get to say bye and never deal with you again and clear my conscience of feeling like a bad person for you.
I straight up told him, so look, if y'all want to come down, you want to come to your daddy's funeral, that's perfectly fine. You're welcome to. If you come down and start showing your ass, you will be took away. You'll be left. You will leave. Guaranteed. So,
Want to know a funny post I made today, Mikey?
what's that?
I said, always take the cart that turns to one side or the other. It's a good core exercise while you're in the store. I thought, yeah, man, you gotta like get once your cart gets heavy and you're like, shit. About to
Always
hit.
put a bag of dog food in it. You'll find out the good carts.
I don't like the noisy cart, but if it turns a little bit, I'm good on that. Beans, did you show them the picture I found from the Epstein files? Oh snap! Is it a picture of Bean in the Epstein files or what?
No, I didn't. Here, I'll put it up. It said, you'll never believe who they found in the Epstein files. He's somebody that was around kids and all that stuff for a long time.
Jordan? Oh, my bad. That's crazy. If we find out Jordan really is doing something.
Dick Stickley.
Oh, dude.
Stickley?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Come on.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, though, did you see they won the first 3 races of the fucking season, dude?
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, his team, his NASCAR.
Here, baby.
It's the first time in history any drivers won the first 3 races of the season.
Oh wow. And that puts him ahead in the points pretty far for the or is
Yeah,
that
he's like 70 points ahead of second place
Wow.
right now. Like 8th place is in for 100 points away from him.
What are they doing to their car?
Well, it is kind of suspicious that, listen to this, before the season started, there was a lawsuit between Michael Jordan's NASCAR team and NASCAR.
Yeah.
and they settled the lawsuit. Maybe that was part of the settlement. I don't know.
it was the
We'll
Jordan
let you
juice.
win the,
Jordan put a little bit of his own mojo into the car, you know? Like there's
well,
that.
they always find a way to cheat. No matter what rules you put in place, the racers are going to find a new way to cheat. Like every time they
Not every time, but they're always pushing the limits. They're trying to find something in the rule that they
Not
can
cheat.
exploit.
yeah, it's not cheating until they make a rule. So they do it in a shady way until they make the rule that you can't. Like,
Yep.
like putting the water in the frame of the car and shit. Like,
Just like
Like-
fighting.
Oh, like drivers used to put their hands out the window in on super speedways to deflect the air, and Joey Logano tried to use a webbed glove, and he got in trouble for that glove because it wasn't NASCAR approved. So you know what they did this year? They just took it all. They said if you get caught with your hand up by the window during qualifying, you're disqualified. You go to the back. So
Damn.
only one driver put his hand up there and had to go to the back.
That is
That's
pretty
funny.
funny, Ricky.
Yeah, that is funny, Ricky. Let's see LeBron do that.
That's funny.
who said that? Oh, never mind.
Like off Turkey, off the Gaza Strip, off Kuwait, right into Israel.
Nothing.
Nothing but
jet. Nothing but jet.
Nothing but explosions and death, which is sad. But yeah, bring LeBron into it. Although maybe we need where did Rodman go when we need him to talk to more world leaders? Where's he at? Rodman should be the Secretary of State.
Isn't he? Doesn't he live in Russia?
Wouldn't it be like North Korea?
I know Ellen lives in.
No, I think he moved to Russia.
Where's Ellen living now? In England?
Europe somewhere.
UK?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not even allowed back. She's not even allowed in the U.S. She denounced her citizenship. She's not even allowed back, even on her work visa, because she's labeled Antifa or whatever.
Really?
I know he went to North Korea. He was good friends with Kim Jong Un or what's the new one? Kim Jong Un.
Il.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, is the new one.
Il is the dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was good friends with Kim Jong Un, but I'm pretty sure he ended up moving to Russia. I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing something wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kim Jong Il got sick.
No, he didn't.
Never mind, it's a play on words.
They
Il
never
got
got sick. He just
did.
passed. He just went on to the next.
The next
Yeah,
life, or the next world. Or whatever.
He transcended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After he got
They
a
don't
hole
even
in one.
take it. Kim Jong Un
After he
doesn't
got
even take shit.
Yeah, no shit.
After he got 18 hole-in-ones on the golf course in one
Yeah.
round. He
Did you
transcended
hear
that.
Did you hear Kim Jong Un just won the election with 100% of the votes?
No shit.
He did.
There was only one vote.
Yeah, it was just last week.
Just his.
They held their election. Well, you know, you'll get unalived if you vote against him. So,
I vote for me. Like most people say, I'm just not going to vote, and he's like, I vote for me. Done. It's over. All right, I'll take one more puff. And
he
get out of
should
here.
just be almost like fake humble and like put a vote in for somebody else. Like so,
Yeah.
so it looks like he was like, oh no, I wanted him to win.
Okay, I'll vote for Rodman.
The morning is the
Okay, fine. All right, we do
Yeah.
these death dabs.
I mean, they're a good example of why we have to make sure that Iran doesn't reach that point, because we kind of pushed the can down the road with North Korea so long that now they're untouchable. They can kind of do whatever they want because they have nuclear weapons.
Did you hear about the? I forget what it's called. There's a strait that a lot of the traffic, I guess, goes through that Iran controls. That basically
That's
cut
different.
off China from 17% of its oil, and so China is actually kind of our ally in this right now, which is so trippy. But I don't know until something happens. But they're saying that they're gonna cut off all. But yeah, it's like it's becoming everybody's issue. Iran's just like, you know what? I'm taking my ball and going home.
Well, that's the thing. It's been everybody's issue, and everybody wanted to turn their heads.
Agree.
Like everybody wanted to look the other way, and Trump ran on, I'm going to bomb the hell out of them.
Whoa. We gave him pallet loads of money when Obama was president. What are you talking about? That wasn't that enough?
I said, what's your message to Iran? Everybody's like, don't. Trump's like, I'm going to bomb the hell out of them. And I don't care. Like, that's what he ran on. Like, he was said that since day one. I don't know why anybody's looking at him like, oh my God, why are you doing this? You're doing it for Israel. No, he said that from day one.
Spicy or regular?
Like, we can all have a common enemy without saying that we're doing it for the other person.
No.
We should thank Iran. Back in the year 2026, the world found peace because everyone united over the hatred of one country.
Did you hear Al Qaeda? Al Qaeda is telling everybody to take our side in this too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. I think we created them too, didn't we?
pretty
Pretty
much.
sure, I'm pretty sure we started Al Qaeda by
Right.
it was,
Reagan did that.
wasn't it bin Laden? Yeah, when we were he was our guy for a bit.
The Cold War.
Yeah, he was
Ricky's got dad jokes.
They
He
say.
said, you ever notice Iran never won track and field event in the Olympics? Why do they constantly brag that they ran if they don't have nothing to show for it? Fucking losers.
Because that's in the past. They did it. They're done. No more running. I ran. Now I stop. That's a joke somehow too. It's like I ran, like a poster of the bombs. I ran. Now I stop.
So what
Well,
they
they
did,
should've-
ask them what they did when they started to hear the bombs dropping. I ran.
Yeah.
That's what they'll tell you.
Well, they should have taken their name seriously.
Right. There's a lot of videos though on like a lighter note that where the people are thinking, like people are happy about it over there. You know?
It depends on what you're looking at because they just had
Some
like
anyway.
100,000 people gather for his funeral, like, and they're crying. Like there's videos like all over their cities and stuff of people like they're holding up signs, pictures of him and crying and like fucking mourning and all that stuff. So
I
like
haven't really been looking into it honestly, but yeah, it's crazy.
I've seen like there's a lot of people that are like chanting USA and out in the streets and like filling the streets up, but there's a lot of people that like are mad about this over there.
Wouldn't you know it?
gotta
Everybody.
think about it. You got to think about it. When they took care of their people so that they could do what they do in the rest of the world, like they're the regime that came in and actually was like, we're going to take care of you. And like the people were actually starting to grow and prosper and shit at the expense of the rest of the world. They're going to be like, fuck, you just took out our fucking, the one regime that finally came in and helped us in any way, even though it was like in a negative way to the rest of the world.
Right.
Corrupt.
Yeah.
I'm
They
gonna jump
stole their
down.
elections, they seized the government and all that stuff, but they took care of the people in the process. What are you saying, Mike? Sorry.
I'm gonna jump down and eat. I'm gonna be in the backstage. All right.
All right.
All right.
I'm not going to be up here much longer. Smoke break time. Hell yeah, Alan. You can't tell what's real these days. That's for true.
Well, we used to be able to think. We used to have this like blissful ignorance of thinking. This history book I read, you know, oh look at these facts that I know. I know these facts, all these things that happened, right? Shit, you mean that didn't really happen like that? Oh, fine.
Yeah. And now, who knows? It might have really happened like that, and all this other shit is just propaganda to make us think it did.
Well, here's something I've seen recently. Well, I'm not recently, but like I've known for a while. But the same exact event can be described in a plethora of ways and make it sound and seem like a completely different thing from depending on who's describing the event, even though each person could be technically true. You know what I mean?
Well, and also, I see a lot of people conflating, like adding attributes of one thing to another event, like adding like torture processes from like Auschwitz to slavery in America. I see a lot of that in the black and white argument now. Like saying that they used to like the white people would make like hats and stuff out of black skin and all that stuff, but I see a lot of different people conflating, like adding issues that don't like that are from a completely different scenario into this scenario to make it look worse than it actually is. I saw something from Andrew Tate one time. He was saying if you go onto Wikipedia and you read about COVID-19, it reads like a horror story. Like it reads like, you know what I mean? Everybody had to wear masks. Everybody was locked down. It was spreading like wildfire. Like, but when
It reads like a zombie apocalypse. Type
yeah,
of
but
thing.
we all lived through it, and it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It was bad for like it was a bad disease, but like it's going to go down in the history books as like the same thing as like the 20s. And when you think about it like that, how many other events have they described to us in these terms that might have been just nothing?
Well, I think it's perspective because it's true. Those things that make it sound like a horror movie, but it's like a collective of all the stories happening across like a large swath of people, the whole world, or just our country, whatever you want to pick. And it sounds like it's all happening in one fucking room, you know, like when you read it all together like that.
Yeah, like how many other things in history do we read like that?
We're reading like a snippet of like this event that was so spread out, you know, like even World War II is such a famous thing that we, you know, picked apart so many times. It still feels like this little thing to us, you know, like
Yeah,
this.
but then on the same note, you know, so like I don't know if they gave Pearl Harbor enough of an impact because we got to live through 9/11. We saw how big of a day that was.
Yeah.
Like that's what I imagined Pearl Harbor would have been, but Pearl Harbor was like 10 times that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they gave enough credit to how big Pearl Harbor was in comparison to 9/11. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. Isn't that what started a war?
Well, no, I know what you're saying. What you're describing.
Well,
That's
no,
the time
started
difference.
the war, it finished the war. That's what kicked it into driving how the war that led to the end of the war.
Yeah.
We got involved with that.
I think it got a lot of credit. That's a pivotal moment in our history. Like everybody knows Pearl Harbor and that.
I would say that you're both right. And what the issue is that the farther away from the event you get, the less it feels like it's being. So like imagine the first like 20 years after like they probably had like memorials and all this crazy like events and stuff happening, especially in Pearl Harbor. Like, can you imagine like living as close to the event as possible after the event? Like it was probably
maybe it's just also like what they taught you, like what the curriculum was in your school. Because I remember watching videos and shit. Like it was a like big part of our history lesson, and might have been like 8th grade or something. But maybe that's just that they added it to our curriculum in school.
I bet you could read like whole novels on Pearl Harbor. I bet you could really find like if you wanted to, but there's probably, you know, some in-depth like firsthand experience books and things like that. I don't know. But you're right. I think the farther away we get from it, it's just people start to forget, right? Just like 9/11, people are in graduated high school now that weren't even born at that time, you know?
Yeah.
We're all old up here like 9/11, remember that? It's like 25 years ago, man.
My son didn't have to live through 9/11. He was born after 9/11.
Yeah, my son was born way after 9/11.
Yeah. My son was born in 2006, so that was like 5 years later.
I'd like to order Chinese food in Pearl Harbor on the day that would be sent.
That would be I don't know, yeah, because since considering the Japanese are who attacked Pearl Harbor, it would be interesting to eat Chinese food on that day.
I'd eat sushi. That's Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd have to eat sushi.
Have them fly you in some sushi. You see the planes coming, be like, yeah, it's authentic Japanese sushi.
The planes. Well, I wonder if they even have a sushi restaurant there. Like, do you think they would? Like, nope, not have no. What's the other one? Hitachi.
Hibachi.
Hibachi. Yeah, my bad. Hitachi's something else.
Tachi's
Pretty cool, but it's
powerful.
heavily in the US. What up,
Yeah,
Neb?
for years. King Neb, what's up?
Why not?
Isn't it funny though that we think of them as similarly, Justin, but then they hate each other over there. Japan and China, it's like us hating Canadians. I don't think we really have any neighbors that we hate exactly. We have neighbors. We've had incidences like the cartel is might be acting up soon, get themselves into a tussle, but we don't really have any neighbors like that.
You see, they buried that guy in a 24 karat gold casket.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't kept up that much. I just heard something about cartels. Maybe
Cartel leader that they killed. The Mexican federale killed the cartel leader.
Oh,
that guy.
Yeah. So they just had his funeral over the weekend, I think it was, and they buried him in like a 24 karat gold casket.
Casual burrito, that's original. I like that shit. That was funny.
nice.
Can't read it.
Damn, Tommy Chong put on weight as soon as I come up. That's a good one. I like that one, buddy. Shit.
Well, why don't you go do that then, Cider? Go check out China.
Did you know in Japan right now, if you take $1,000 cash American, you're a billionaire in Japan?
Does it spend like $1 billion though?
Over 1 billion yen or whatever.
Yeah, but does it? It doesn't have the spending power of like if it was actually $1 billion, right? So it costs like 100,000 yen to get a gallon of milk.
It's
know what I
like,
mean?
yeah, it's insane. It's like, but then like that might still just be one bill. We don't even know. Like, it's crazy.
Or does it like that's what I don't know if it does that like because in like if you go to like places like Jamaica and trade in the money that like it does actually have the same spending power down there.
It probably
Yeah,
depends on where you're at in China for sure. Because you know how they have like a class of like the poor people in China that don't, that aren't getting shit. But then China has some like really modern cities like closer and closer to their capital, and like they probably have some places where nobody even carries cash. It's just like they probably have like a barcode in their forehead or some shit. I don't know. They have the social credit score there now. Wasn't it Google that helped them make it?
That's crazy.
There's like cameras everywhere, and they're keeping track of you everywhere and everything you do, and literally giving you a score on how compliant and how to the government you are, and how like I don't know whatever the list of things that but yeah, you have to be like.
I bet their health's included with that. They gotta make
Oh,
sure they're
bet.
healthy enough to be able to make money and.
Yep.
Which country did you say you'd be a billionaire?
North
Is it
Japan. Who?
Cider?
Not Japan. I thought Japan was a thriving country.
Every country's having some troubles right now. Japan has a low birth rate, I believe. If I'm not, no, that was Spain. I don't know.
Well,
Japan's problem.
Japan too. Japan has a low birth
Too,
rate.
yeah.
Almost every country in the world has a birth rate under replacement.
And you know what's sad? And it's like I'm a man, so it's hard. It's like I'm not a woman. I can't live for you ladies. But like when it gets to that point, I'm talking near Mad Max style. Like we got to make more babies. It's gonna be like like every country in the world like will become like authoritarian. Like, did you ever see the newer Mad Max movie where they were harvesting the milk from pregnant women in order to have something to drink because they had no water?
I've never seen it, but that sounds wild.
Yeah, they had all these women like attached to like machines that were milking them, and then they would pass around babies to like, because I don't know if you know anything about pregnancy, but if you're holding a baby, crying baby, typically it will make more milk produced. But anyway, it's just like, once it's insane like that, you don't have like, you don't get to like, even men, like everyone's going to be like, the weak, the strong survive, like,
So you're saying, hold on a second, you just said even men. You're saying they're going to be milking me by machine?
Glad you asked me to correct myself, Mess. They might milk you. I'm talking about even men will have to go through like a lot of crazy shit if things get, if like we aren't making enough kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not still.
Because you just had me sold, dude. You just had me sold. Hook me up to that machine and milk it.
There's
In the cages they go.
Yeah, the man, like the last few men, Mess. That's actually not wrong. There's like stories of that where like the last few men that on Earth and they're not able to reproduce anymore, and so you might, if you're the last guy that's like able to, they might be milking the shit out of you all day.
Waylon's offering to do it.
Whoa! Don't volunteer me for shit. Okay, I didn't say that.
Dude, this is going to be the summer blockbuster movie this year. It's going to be about milking men.
Oh, man, like milkmaid would be the name of the job. And it's like one, like you have to take turns because your hands, each person's the hands would get chafed. They'd have to switch it up. Milk Mess would be like, keep them coming.
God said, sign me up.
Sign me up. All the women are in charge.
Yeah, perfect.
To know what info? It's not info. It's a theory on like what could happen in the future. Like definitely. It's a story out there too. I remember a TV show I saw that was something like that. All the men were like in this, almost like locked up, and the women would like come and take turns. You know what I mean? Sliders was the name of it. Sliders. They'd go into different dimensions and shit. One dimension they went into, like red meant go and green meant stop, and like everything was backwards. And that was a good one.
How much should I pay for a milking?
No, you won't. You won't pay it. You'll be chained up. You'll be chained up and forced milking. It'll be Mad Max.
I hope you like BDSM. Just they're gonna chain you to the wall and milk you.
They'll probably just do it scientifically. They'll like put a tube in your stomach going into your sack and just take it directly from. And you'll be like, what? They're not even gonna do the fun part. Nope. Just coming. They just come right out of the spot.
Flash them up and sing up, please.
Asking.
Well, it also casual burritos. It depends on how you look too. If you as of right now, if you look okay, they probably milk you for free.
Ah, that's how it'll go. Because
me myself, I have to get the young calves out there in the farm.
we don't have a cow. We got a bull. Shit.
No wonder why it takes so long.
That Tom Green movie, you ever seen that one? It was so weird. His first movie, it was called Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, Freddy Got Fingered.
He stops at the horse stud farm, and he's like, well, "What are you doing to the horse?" And they're like, "This is a stud farm, boy." And he goes, "Can I try?" Like,
didn't he do an elephant that way too?
Yeah, that was like that was kind of fake, I believe, at the end. If I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look at it again, but I don't need to. Don't want to. Don't ruin it, Waylon. Oh, Kyle, I'm sorry, man. No, it won't be. won't be like a fun situation. The way he smiles, talking about this whole cleaning up men, chaining up men. Yeah. I mean, I might be chained up too. You might be chained up right next to me, Cider. How would you like that? Just far enough away that you can't reach me to slap me or anything. But we're
How much
stuck
longer
in
you
the
want to
same
stay
line.
on? How much longer you want to stay on?
I'm about to do another
Well-
dab, and then I'm ready to get out of here.
Well, Chris was wanting a link, and I was going to say if we was going to be on much longer, I'd send him the link. But
I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know about y'all.
yeah,
Yeah,
Not
I'm
right
hopping
now.
down, and I'll talk to y'all
Yeah, I
later.
gotta go. Me too. Bye.
Bye, fucking hole.
he's like, fuck it, I'm gone. Wait and second out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this dab, and then I'm gonna get out of here.
What's up, Sheena?
They didn't want to do a dab with me.
I guess not, man.
Fucking assholes. Oh my god, I'm back.
Back's fried, man. I've been doing so much walking and doing stuff, getting stuff ready, cleaning and everything. It's just been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. My hips been hurting. But
You're gonna be busy for a little bit.
oh yeah. I need to get ready for it anyway. Hay season's coming up, so
Yeah, we should be done with this cold soon. Laters. I'll dab with you. Hell yeah.
just in time. I think somebody just pulled in. And if y'all ain't following, if y'all could just hit that subscribe button, follow button, give us a thumbs up, man. We just here for a good time. We're not here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all, it's much appreciated if you do. And if you don't, well, maybe we can do better next time. And Casual Burritos, we tolerate humor. We love it. That one guy's a comedian. We're just bullshitters. Yeah, Michael Thompson, he's our comedian. Mess. We're just bullshitters, man.
Yep.
So
we appreciate a good troll.
exactly. All right. Well, you got your dab in you, brother.
Yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Much love, everybody.
Fire in the motherfucker. God damn, I'm filthy. Fire in the hole.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole.